dharma as well. We can better, I would rather say this, because Profane will come after me later.
Hello everyone, this is the Spoke Bharata for SandhyaVandana.
More energy.
So I'm holding this prayer as well. So
more, even in the materialistic world. आप मेरी बात समझ रही हैं ना? जी जी.
चलिए बाबूजी शुरू करते हैं.
मैं देखो आ गया, मैं भाग रहा हूँ.
बाबूजी.
हाँ बाबूजी, yes.
अभी बाबूजी was saying
पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते
ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते
पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय
पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. So I'm showing the screenshot in my YouTube also, but since you are in Twitter, you cannot see the slopes actually. But there I am presenting the screenshot. Okay, you guys, yeah, let me give the link actually here. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. One second, let's post in the Twitter. Okay, I just posted in the timeline. अभी आया नहीं है क्या? हाँ, I just posted in the timeline. You can, I will accept that request. Anyone who wants to join. तो छोटा रखेंगे. We'll keep it for not more than 30 minutes. नहीं StreamYard directly. You can click there directly. StreamYard join कर सकते हैं. और YouTube भी 1 second. ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं
पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते
ऐसे आप दिख रहे हो YouTube में आ रहे हैं. ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं
पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते
पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते
पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते
पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते.
शान्ति
शांति 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 Now let's do some stuti actually. These are recited at typical Arya Samaj. So I have copied that. Om Vishwani Deva Savita Duritani Parashubha Yad Bhadram Tanashubha Om Hiranyagarbha Samarvatagre Bhutasya Jataha Pariteka Asita Om Sadadhara Prithvim Dayamute Mam Kasmai Devaya Havisha Videma Om Ya Atmada Balada Yasya Vishwa Upasate Prasisam Yasya Devaha Yasya Chaya Amritam Yasya Mrityoho Kasmai Devaya Havisha Videma Om Pranato Nimisato Mahitvaika Indraja Jagato Babhuva Ya Ishe Asya Dvipada Chatuspada Kasmai Devaya Havisha Videma Om Yendaya Rudrau Prithvi Cha Dridayena Swaha Stavitayena Nakaha Yo Antarikshe Rajasau Vimanaha Kasmai Devaya Havisha Videma Om Prajapatena Tvadetanyanyo Vishwajatani Parita Babhuva Yat Kamaste Juhu Mastano Asta Vayam Sham Patayo Rainama Om Sanno Bandhu Jarnitasa Veda Bhuvani Vishwayatra Yatra Deva Amrita Manasanastruteye Dhamannadhyaste Om Agnenayastu Shupatharaya Asmana Vishwani Deva Vayunani Videvana Yoyodhyasman Juhurameno Bhuisthante Namo Ukti Videma. Okay. So let's एक भगवत गीता की भी श्लोक. Okay, I see Jai Devi and I see. Yeah. Yeah, I took you. Yeah, I see. आप वीडियो टर्न ऑफ कर दो in case you want your privacy. वीडियो टर्न ऑफ कर दो. I see you can turn off your video.
I said मेरी शक्ल दुनिया ने देख रखी है.
मेरे पास तो आ गई है कम से कम.
मेरे को ये लो. आप देखो मैं घूम रहा हूँ सिटी में.
Okay.
किसी को शक होता था ना मैं हिंदुस्तान में बैठा हुई. आज देखो इसको ट्रैम कहते हैं. मेलबर्न की ट्रैम ये आ रही है. क्या कहा? ट्विटर के बादशाह.
अच्छा ये वाली एक
पढ़ क्या रहे ये तो बताओ. पढ़ क्या रहे हो?
मैं संध्या वंदना कर रहा था. I just recited few श्लोक्स from for संध्या वंदना. एंड तो अभी मैं सोच रहा है भगवत गीता की अगर एक चैप्टर पढ़ लेते हैं।
अच्छा कीटू जी, आपके यूट्यूब के चैनल का नाम क्या है?
मैं तो इट इज लाइक द स्पोक भारता करके रखा हूँ। सो आई एम जस्ट ट्राइंग टू एक्सपेरिमेंट अभी दिस इज जस्ट फॉर लर्निंग। सो आई एम जस्ट ट्राइंग टू एक्सपेरिमेंट फ्यू थिंग्स हाउ इट इज गोइंग एंड
अच्छा एक काम कर लो केतु, एक काम कर लो प्लीज, अपना एक अच्छा सा लोगो बना दो, बिकॉज अब ब्रांडिंग भी करनी चाहिए, ब्रांडिंग इज वेरी नेसेसरी।
ठीक है। अभी अभी कम से कम चलो एक भगवत गीता की श्लोक पढ़ लेते हैं। सो कौन सी इंडेक्स वन में आई जस्ट ओपन भगवत गीता और लेट्स गो टू ओके कैन आई शेयर दिस स्क्रीन टू शेयर स्क्रीन।
ये आपकी बीवी परेशान नहीं होती है आपसे? संस्कृत का भी ज्ञान है, इंजीनियरिंग का भी ज्ञान है, वो कभी सोचती नहीं किससे शादी कर ली मैंने?
ओके
मतलब आपकी लड़ाई होती होगी, आप तो संस्कृत में श्लोक निकालते
ओके
होगे।
कैन यू सी दिस आई सी कैन यू
या
सी दिस
यप यप यप, आई कैन।
ओके वेरी गुड। तो कौन से चैप्टर पढ़े? शुड वी गो फॉर चैप्टर
चैप्टर आपने
लास्ट टाइम मैंने चैप्टर 10 पढ़ा, चैप्टर 15 पढ़ा था
सर
पुरुषोत्तम।
देखो ऐसा है, चैप्टर 1 से शुरू करो और सीरीज आज से श्री गणेश करो।
नहीं जयदेवी के रिकमेंडेशन में लेता, चैप्टर 17 पढ़ लेते हैं।
यार फिर ऑर्डर नहीं रहेगा ना, चैप्टर 1 से शुरू करो, इफ समबडी वांट्स टू फॉलो वो प्लेलिस्ट बनाओगे, फिर चैप्टर 1 से शुरू करो।
जयदेवी ने बहुत पढ़ लिया वन। सो वन हर वक्त भगवत गीता पढ़ते हैं तो हम लोग वन से शुरू करते हैं, तो वन बार बार हम वन पढ़ते हैं। तो लेट्स गो विद चैप्टर।
आपका नाम केतु है, आपने सीधा काम तो कोई करना नहीं है ना? केतु कोई सीधा काम तो करता नहीं है, तो आई अंडरस्टैंड। चलो 17 से ही शुरू हो जाते हैं।
ओके वेरी गुड। अर्जुन उवाच ये शास्त्रा विधि मृत ये शास्त्र विधि मृत्र सृजय ये शास्त्र विधि मृत सृजय यजन्ते श्रद्धायावन्ति श्रद्धायान्विताः ये शास्त्र विधिमो सृज यजन्ते श्रद्धायान्विताः तेषां निष्ठा तु का कृष्ण सत्त्वमाहो रजस्तमः। So the meaning is, the purport is, O Arjuna, O Krishna, where do they stand who disregards the injunction of their scriptures but still worship with faith? Is there faith in the mode of goodness, passion or ignorance? So goodness is sattva, passion is rajas and ignorance is tamas. So basically Arjuna is saying that so those who have the faith but they are not well read, so where do they stand in the matter of gunas, which is sattva, rajas and tamas? So let's श्लोक 2।
ये तो मैं हो गया ना सर?
यस एग्जैक्टली। श्री भगवान उवाच त्रिविधा भवति श्रद्धा देहिनां सा स्वभावजा सात्विकी राजसी चैव तामसी चेति तां शृणु। So Trivida means there are three Shraddha, three kinds of Shraddha. Again, in the matter of faith, there are three kinds of faith. The Supreme Divine Personality said, every human being is born with innate faith, which can be of three kinds, Sattva, Rajasic and Tamasic. Now hear about this from me. So the three kinds of faith are Sattvic, Tamasic. सत्त्वानुरूपा सर्वस्य श्रद्धा भवति भारत श्रद्धामयोऽयं पुरुषो यो यच्छद्व स एव सः। The faith of all human conforms to the nature of their mind. All people possess faith, and whatever the nature of their faith, that is verily they are. So basically, all the faith of all human conforms to the nature of their mind. यजन्ते सात्विका देवान् यक्षराछांसि राजसाः प्रेतान् भूतगणान् श्रान्ये यजन्ते तामसा जनाः. Those in the mode of goodness worship the celestial god. Those in the mode of passion worship the yakshas and rakshasas. And in the mode of ignorance worship ghosts and spirits. Asastra vihitam goram tapyante ye tapojanaha dambhakara sayuktaha kamaragablavintaha कर्ष्यन्तः शरीस्थाः भूतग्राममचेतसः मां चैवान्तः शरीस्थं तान्वी श्रद्धाया शूरनिश्चयना. Some people perform stern austerities that are not enjoined by the scriptures but rather motivated by hypocrisy and egotism. Impelled by desire and attachment, they torment not only the elements of their bodies but also I who dwell within them as the supreme soul. Know these senseless people to be of demoniacal resolve. So even in the matter of faith, doesn't mean those who are having faith will be of divine nature. So those still they can be demonical. So depend on the gunas, the faith can be classified. So some faiths are of higher quality, some are motivated by hypocrisy and egotism. So based on that, the faiths are also divided. Aharstvapi sarvasya त्रिविधा भवति प्रियः यज्ञस्तपस्था दानं तेषां भेदमिमं शृणु. 1 second, just 1 second. Yeah. Yeah. आहारस्त्वापि सर्वस्य त्रिविधो भवति प्रियः यज्ञस्तपस्तादानं तेषां भेदमिमं शृणु. The food that people prefer is according to their disposition. The same is true for sacrifice, austerity, charity that are inclined towards. Now hear of me the distinction from me. आयुः सत्त्वबलारोग्य सुखप्रीति विविधर्णाः रस्याः सिग्धाः स्थिरा हृदया आहारं सात्विका प्रियाः. Persons in the mode of goodness prefer food that promote lifespan and increase virtue, strength, health, happiness and satisfaction. Such foods are juicy, succulent, nourishing and naturally tasteful. Katma yushyanti aksharochavidahinaha ahara rajasyashtaha dukkha shoka maya pradaha. Foods that are bitter, too sour, salty, very hot, pungent, dry, and full of chilies are dear to person in the mode of passion, means rajas. Such food produce pain, grief, and disease. यातयामं गतरसं पुति पर्युषितं च यत उच्छिष्टमपि च मेध्यं भोजनं तामसप्रियम्. Foods that are overcooked, stale, putrid, polluted, and impure are dear to persons in the mode of ignorance. अफलाकाग्निभिर्योग्यः विधिष्टो य इञ्जते यष्टव्यमेवति मनः समाधाय स सात्विकः. Sacrifice that is performed according to scriptural injunctions without expectation of reward, with firm conviction of the mind that is a matter of duty, is of the nature of goodness. Abhisandhyaya tu phalam dambharthamapi chaiva yat ijyate bharata shrestha tam yagyam vidhi rajasam. O best of the Bharatas, note that sacrifice performed for material benefit or with the hypocritical aim is in the mode of passion. Vidhihinam masroshtatram mantrahinam adakshinam Sradvibirahitam yagyam tamasam parichakchate. Sacrifice devoid of faith and contrary to the injunction of the scriptures, in which no food is offered, no mantra chanted, and no donation mode, is to be considered in the mode of ignorance. Deva Dvij Guru Pragya Pujanam Sauchamarjavam Brahmacharyamasi Mahisacha Sariram Tapa Uchyate. When worship of the Supreme Lord, the Brahmins, the spiritual master, the wise, and the elders is done with the observance of cleanness, simplicity, celibacy, and non-violence, then this worship is declared as the austerity of the body. Anudvegakaram vakyam satyam priyahitam chayat swadhyayabhyasanam chaiva vadyayam tapa uchyate. Words that do not cause distress are truthful, inoffensive, and beneficial, as well as regular recitation of the Vedic scriptures. Those are declared austerity of speech. Manaha prasadaha saumbhyatvam maunamatma vinigraha bhava samsuddhi vityetatopa mana samyocyate. Serenity of thought, gentleness, silence, self-control, and purity of purpose, all those are declared as austerity of the mind. Shraddhaya paraya taptam tapastati vidham narai aflakagni bhiryukte satvikam parichakchate. When devout person with ardent faith practice these threefold austerities without yearning for material rewards, they are designated as austerities in the mode of goodness. Satkaramana pujartha tapo dambhena chaiva yatta kriyate dadiha proktam rajasam chalam dhruvam. Austerity that is performed with obstination for the sake of gaining honor, respect, and adoration is in the mode of passion, its benefits are unstable and transitory. मूढग्राहेणात्मनो यत्पीड्या क्रियते तपः परस्योत्सादनार्थ वा ततामासमुदाहृतम्. Austerity that is performed by those with confused notions and which involves torturing the self or harming others is described to be the mode of ignorance. दातव्यमिति यद्यानं दीयते नोपकारिणे देशे काले च पात्रे च तद्यानं सात्विकं स्मृतम्. Charity given to a worthy person simply because it is right to give without consideration of anything in return at the proper time and proper place is stated to be the mode of goodness. युक्तो प्रत्योपकारार्थ फलमुद्यश्च वा पुनः दीयते च परिक्लिष्टं तदानं राजसं स्मृतम्. But charity given with reluctance, with the hope of return or in expectation of a reward, is said to be the mode of passion. Adeshe kale yadyanam पात्रेभ्यश्च दीयते असत्त कृतमवज्ञातं ततामसमुदाहृतम्. And that charity which is given at the wrong place and wrong time to unworthy persons without showing respect or with contempt is held to be the nature of nations. Om Tatsiditi Nirdesho Brahmanasti Dvidha Smrutah Brahmanasena Vedascha Yagyascha Vihita Puraha. The word Om Tat Sat has been declared as symbolic representation of supreme absolute truth from the beginning of creation. From them came the priest, scripture and sacrifice. Tasmada Om Ityodahyatam Yagyadana Tapa Kriyaha Pravartante Vidhanoktaha Satatam Brahma Vadinam. Therefore, when performing acts of sacrifice, offering charity or undertaking penance, expounders of the Vedas always begin by uttering Om according to prescription of Vedic injunction. Tadya taditya nabhisandhyaya phalam yagya tapagriyaha dana kriyascha vividaha kriyante moksha kadivihi. Persons who do not desire fruitive reward but seek to be free from material entanglements utter the word Tat along with the acts of austerity, sacrifice and charity. Saddhave sadhu bhave cha sadityate prayujyate prasaste karmani tatha satchavadha partha yujyate yagya tapasi dane cha sthitihi saditi chocyate karma chaiva dadarthirthya sadidyate bhava vidhiyate. The word Sat means eternal existence and goodness. O Arjun, it is also used to describe an auspicious action being established in the performance of sacrifice, penance and charity is also described by the word Sat. So any act for such purpose is named Sat. Asradhaya hutam datam tapastapatam krutachayat asadityo yuchyate parthana cha tatpratyanohiha. O son of Partha, whatever acts of sacrifice, charity or penance are done without faith are termed as asat. They are useless both in the world and the next. Okay. Iti Om Tat Sat. So we just completed the chapter 28. Are we there? I see Jayadevi. Are we there? Yeah, I see.
I'm there यार वो मैं conference call में so I'm just
Okay, okay.
listening right now.
जी जी यहाँ पर है
But I'm here. But I'm here.
जी। अगर आप ये पढ़ने के बाद अगर समराइज अगर आप थोड़ा सा कर देते ना
Yeah.
ये जैसे कि पूरा चैप्टर का समराइज
So basically,
हमने
yes. So
मैसेज है
so basics. It talks about the gunas. So in Sanatan we have the concept of Prakriti and Purush. Means Prakriti means the reality of nature around us, right? I mean, all the non-living things, energy, matter, whatever you see, these come under Prakriti, and Purush is the sentient beings, people who are conscious like us, the Atman, all are part of the Devtas, the gods, all are part of the sentient Purush actually, and these are all both Prakriti and Purush. They are all emanated manifestation of the Supreme Nirgun Brahm actually. And who is the Supreme Nirgun Brahm? So in Bhagavatam, that's what I have. If you see, let me pull out that Bhagavatam. Sri Krishna himself is the Supreme Nirgun Brahm. Let me pull out that slide actually. One second, Remo.
Okay, and also I think maybe at last someone is waiting at the backstage stream, but I think he's saying
Oh, yes, Atlas is there, yeah. So who is the supreme Nirgun? So Krishna, we think that possibly we think that who is Sri Krishna? People think that he was just sitting on the chariot, right? I mean he is the Makanchor. He is the one who was mortal, right? He was born, right, to Devaki. So he is a mortal person. So how can he be the supreme Nirgun Brahm from which everything, Purush, Prakriti, everything has manifested? So let's see, this is where Bhagavatam, which is another book, sacred book, to be read after Bhagavad Gita. This is what it says. See, ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय जन्माद्यास्य यतोऽन्वयादित् रतश्चार्थे शिवभिज्ञास्वराट् तेन ब्रह्मा हृदया आदिकव्यमृहन्ति यत्सूर्यः तेजो वारी मृदा यथो विनिमयो यत्र त्रिस्वर्गमृषाधाम्रो स्वेन सदा निरस्पृहकं सत्यं परं धीमहि. Now let's listen to the translation. I offered my obeisance unto Lord Sri Krishna, the son of Vasudeva, who is the supreme, all-pervading personality of Godhead. So basically, who is he? When someone is asking, who is he? He is the supreme. There is no doubt that he is like, he is under, no, he is the supreme, all-pervading. Everywhere it is there. So the question that Sri Krishna is a mortal person sitting somewhere, no, he is all-pervading. Look at the nature and attribute. Personality of Godhead. So he is a personality. What you see is a personality of Godhead. I meditate upon him. Whom I am meditating? The transcendent reality. The transcendent means he is beyond the consciousness. That reality we are talking about. He is not the immanent. He is transcendent all across. Who is the primal cause of the causes? He is not the cause of everything. He is the cause of the causes, from whom all manifested universes arise. Not talking about one universe, not talking about one planet. All manifested universes arise, in whom they dwell and by whom they are destroyed. So he is the cause of creation and cause of the destruction. I meditate upon that eternally effulgent Lord, who is directly and indirectly conscious of all manifestation and yet is beyond them. He doesn't dwell in us. He is not part of our suffering and pain, of our pleasures and of our so he is beyond that, but he is conscious of all manifestation. It is he who first imparted the Vedic knowledge up to the heart of Brahma. Who is Brahma? Brahma is actually the one who created this. So he basically from him actually Brahma got created. So many times people ask question like, who is the creator of God? So Brahma, Lord Sri Krishna is the creator of God. So he is creator of Brahma, the first created being. Through him this world as like a mirage appears real even to a great sages and demigods. So this world is nothing but an illusion. This world is illusion through Maya actually. We think this is real, but this is an illusion. The illusion is part of the Maya, and we are all part of this Purushan Prakriti. And Prakriti, I was saying, is the reason I'm saying is we wanted to understand this guna, right? Prakriti. So, how this Prakriti is created, we are trying to understand who creates this Prakriti. Because of him, the material universes created by the three modes of nature appear to be factual, although they are unreal. I meditate therefore upon him, the absolute truth, who is eternally existent in his transcendental abode and who is forever free of illusion. So I just wanted to tell who is Lord Sri Krishna. Then having said who is Lord Sri Krishna, then this Prakriti, this mind, this my Prakriti mind is also part of Prakriti, and this is composed of the three gunas, the Sattva, the Tamas, the Rajas, and base. So chapter 17, what we were reading, is talking about the nature of faith. So the first question that Arjuna asked, let me go by that screen actually. Let me see if I can. Can you see the screen, Jaydevi? Or I see you can see in the YouTube.
It's the first one is still.
Okay, 1 second. Let me remove this.
Now I can see that different one.
Oh, different. Okay, maybe it is taking time actually.
Rejecting all the religious activities.
Okay, now you can see, right?
Yep.
Okay. See, this is what. See, so if you don't have time actually, so at least read the first sloka. That will tell. Arjuna Vacha means he asked. So this is see, always our tradition is not that someone is giving the book and running away. No, there is a question, there is an answer. If you are putting something, you have to ask a question. So it is all in front of who is saying this. Everything is very clear. It is very clear. Arjuna Vacha. So who is saying this? Arjuna is saying this. Yeah, Babuji. Arjuna Vacha. ये शास्त्राविधिमृत्ता सृज्य यजन्ते श्रद्धयान्विताः तेषां निष्ठा तु का कृष्ण सत्त्वमहो रजस्तमः. So what is Arjuna asking? Arjuna is asking, O Krishna, where do they stand who disregard the injunctions of the scriptures? Means they who just say but still worship with faith. Means they are ardent followers, they are ardent worshippers, but they don't know what is right, what is wrong, and they are not well read. Like who is Sri Krishna? You can be a very good worshipper of Sri Krishna, but you don't. Like I read from Bhagavatam, right? I just described who is Sri Krishna. So there are many bhakts actually, and I don't blame them. They are very, very pious actually in their worship, but they don't know exactly who is Sri Krishna. So someone asks them who is Sri Krishna, they may not be able to answer it, but they know the tradition of worship. So that is where Arjuna is asking that, oh Krishna, where do they stand who disregards the injunctions of the scriptures? Means I just read who is Sri Krishna from Bhagavatam, from the scripture, right? But still worship with faith. Is there faith in the mode of goodness, passion, or ignorance? So what happens actually? Like they are still worshipping you, but they don't know whom they are worshipping. Whom they are worshipping? How powerful? Who is Bhagavad Gita? Is it that Sri Krishna who is playing Leela with the gopis? Are you worshipping that Sri Krishna? Are you worshipping that Sri Krishna who is stealing the butter? When he was a Makhan Chor, that is called, are you worshipping that Sri Krishna? No, you are worshipping whom? You are worshipping, as I said, from Bhagavatam, you're worshipping whom? See, let's go back. I always like to recite this. Dharma, sorry, not, okay. ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय जन्माद्यास्य जन्माद्यास्य यतोऽन्वयादितरत्साश्चे शिव चार्थे 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 विभिज्ञ स्वराट तेन ब्रह्मा हृदयाय आदिकवय मुह्यन्ति आदिकवय मुह्यन्ति यत्सूर्यः तेजो वारी मृदां यथा वाणीमयो यत्र त्रिसर्गो मृषा ध्रामो स्वेन सदा निरस्तकुहकं सत्यं परम धीमहि. So it is saying like he is not the ordinary person who is standing on the chariot. He is the supreme transcendent reality, the cause of the causes from whom all universes arise. He is the absolute truth, eternally existing in transcendental abode and who is forever free from illusion. So that's the definition of Krishna. If we don't know this, then that's what Arjuna is asking, what will happen actually? And then Sri Krishna, what does he respond? Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Trividhi Bhavati Shraddha Dehi Nam Sashwa Bhavaja Satviki Rajasi Chaiva Tamasi Cheti Tam Sruno. The Supreme Divine Personality said, every human being is born with innate faith which can be of three kinds, Sattvic, Rajasic and Tamasic. Now, so then he describes then what is Tamasic, what is Sattvic, and as I explained Sattvic, he explains to us what is the Sattva guna of the faith. So if you see what is the Sattva nature of the faith, those in the modes of goodness worship the celestial god. Those in the modes of passion worship the yakshas and rakshasas. Those in the mode of ignorance worship the ghost and spirit. So you can still get power actually. There is power actually, but some people worship higher divine form, and those who worship Sri Krishna, they get past the modes of nature. They go beyond that nature. They attain the Shivhood, the self enlightenment. So that's the nature of the worship based on the gunas. Jai Devi ji. Welcome Alia. So we are just creating this Twitter space. I know the topic is different, but since less people join, so we thought of going through Bhagavad Gita and reading some internal discussions. Yeah, Jai Devi, Babuji.
That was wonderful. Thank you so much, Gitu-ji. And
Yeah.
I think maybe we should continue, reading Bhagavad Gita and explaining it.
Yeah.
And there is no shame or, doing that. Whether it's less people or more people, we should be proud to promote our Bhagavad Gita. So that's so peaceful and so, it's going to be beneficial for everyone, regardless.
So this is what what does it say? This Bhagavatam, what does it say about Bhagavatam? This is the nectar actually. This is the nectar of, see if I go, where is that? So Aliaja, I am also recording in my YouTube streamer. So it's going on for now 44 minutes. Where is that? So I'm also learning. Where is that Bhagavatam? Yes, Bhagavatam. So the Bhagavatam, what does it say? Completely rejecting completely rejecting all religious activities which are materially motivated. This Bhagavad Puran propounds the highest truth which is understandable by those devotees who are pure at heart. The highest truth is really distinguished from illusion. Okay, let me recite. I have a clip actually. Hopefully, you will enjoy. 1 second. I have a clip. I have a clip. Okay, Srimad Bhagavat. Okay, yeah, let's recite it. Okay.
Canto 1, Creation. Chapter 1, Questions by the Sages.
Vasudevaya Janmadhyasya yato
Janmadhyasyayato Tene brahma hrudaya adikavaye mukyanti yatsuraya
Tejo vari mrudaya kavini mayo yatra trisargo mrita Dhammotsena sada niraskruhatam satyam param dhimai.
Dharma projita kaita gotrapat.
So I just explained the first stanza of Bhagavatam, right? That I offer my obeisance unto Lord Krishna. Who is Lord Krishna? It is described. This is described. Now let's listen to the second stanza. Okay. Let's listen to the second stanza.
Namo nirmatsaranam satam vedyam vastavamatra vastu shivatam tapatrayonmulanam
Srimad Bhagavate Mahamuni Kute Ki Paparishata Sadhya
Hrudyavarudyate prakrutivir shushroshu pistakshanat.
So what does it say? Completely rejecting all religious activities which are materially motivated, the Bhagavad Puran propounds the highest truth which is understandable by those devotees which are pure in heart. The highest truth is really distinguished from illusion for the welfare of all. Such truth uproots all the threefold miseries. This beautiful Bhagavatam compiled by the great sage Sri Vyasadeva is sufficient in itself for God realization. As soon as one alternatively submits and submissively hears the messages of Bhagavatam, he becomes attached to the Supreme God. So this is what, now let's listen to the third stanza.
Nigamakalpataror khalitam balam
Lam Sukhamukhat
Mudadravasamyutam Pibata bhagavatam rasamalayam
Muhuroho Rasika Okay, what does it say? Know, thoughtful men, that Srimad Bhagavatam is the mature fruit of the trees of Vedic literature. So basically, if you read the Vedic literature, whatever nectar comes on, right, from the fruit there is a nectar. That nectar fruit is Bhagavatam. So, if a person may not have read Vedas, but if he has read Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita, that is sufficient. That is what it says. Oh, thoughtful men, that Srimad Bhagavatam is the mature fruit of the trees of the Vedic scriptures. It emanated from the lips of Sri Sukadeva Govindam, who therefore this nectarian fruit is all the more relishable by the liberated souls. Okay, next.
Naimishe nimishakshetre Rushaya shaunakadaya Satram svarghaya lokaya Sahasra samamasata Taye kadatum हुत हुत
Oh no, no, oh thoughtful men. Okay, what is the next? Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to read few stanzas of Bhagavatam. So should we end this stream? I think it was a wonderful session for you people supporting me and staying.
Yes, that
We'll.
would love. That is lovely, Kitu ji. बहुत अच्छा लगा, and I think you should continue doing this on a space and your on your channel as well. Link your YouTube channel on the space as well.
Yeah, I will
That's
publish
what
the
we will.
YouTube channel. Yeah, I will publish it. Thank you, Jaydevi, Malika, everyone. Propane was there all the time. I see everyone. We'll continue to do it, and I will find ways to make it more, more interesting and more summarized. So please excuse me if I have, erred in pronunciation. Thank you very much.
Thank you.